On our last episode, we showed you 2 adorable alpacas that live in our neighborhood, and we got comments. You wanted more. Way more alpaca than we ever expected. So guess what's happening next? Yes, they are back. So make sure to like and subscribe as we bring you another alpacking episode of KMNH, Kids Making the News Happen.
Welcome to KMNH, Kids Making the News Happen.
So first off, let me say that we were all surprised of the attention that our alpacas created, and I will be addressing your questions. But if you have any more questions or any thoughts, make sure to comment below. So the names of the alpacas are Taco and Ginger Snap, and they are 8 and 3 years old. They like their hay, and they live in a barn with other animals including sheep, donkeys, and miniature horses. They like to run around in the fields, and they get sheared once a year. Unlike most animals, alpacas, instead of kicking backwards, actually kick to the side. So there you go, all you ever wanted to know about alpacas and more.
Thank you to Kathy Fletcher Realty for sponsoring this episode of KMNH.
Hi, I'm Larkin, and this is Happen Street Smarts. Did you know that the building where Happen is located, on the corner of Hamilton and Chase, once housed the neighborhood surgeon? That's right, the space right above Happen housed what we would now call a surgical center. So if you needed stitches or your tonsils taken out, that's where it happened. Thanks for watching Happen Street Smarts. You heard it here first on Happen Street Smarts.
A new Northside market is opening on Hamilton Avenue where nothing goes to waste. It's Lear's Market, with owners Alex and Brian designing the store around their values.
So the mission of Lear's Market is to help our community reduce the waste that's sent to the landfill, and we'll do this by providing sustainable solutions for everyday essentials.
So we want to make it easier for people to say no to single-use plastic and yes to a more sustainable lifestyle.
Save your bottles, bags, and any food containers because they provide the products minus the packaging.
So yeah, we wanted a grocery store that aligned with our values, and so our values are transparency, sustainability, community. We really just wanted to provide people an option to say no to single-use plastic and an easier way to have a sustainable lifestyle.
Reusing is something we can all do. So that means refill, what this store reinforces.
Some things that we will offer so our store is more sustainable, so customers will be able to bring their own containers to refill products such as soap, shampoos, but we'll also have food available as well, so your rice, grains, different flours, spices, things like that. We'll also offer reusable products that that will take the place of some single-use items. As far as what we'll do to make things sustainable, so just in the creation of our store, we've reused a lot of materials just in building furniture and things like that. We'll also be responsible for any waste that we create, so we'll recycle with Cincinnati Recycling and Reuse Center, and we'll also compost with Queen City Commons.
So we asked Alex and Brian if they had any suggestions about KMNH and how we can be waste conscious.
So I think in order to lead a more sustainable lifestyle, I would start out by doing what we call a trash audit. So you would, before you take your trash out to the garbage, you would actually go through it and see what you are using and disposing and trying to figure out solutions in which to, alternatives to that.
Happen's theme is that community is not just where you live, it's how you live with other people. And Alex and Brian's new store fit that theme completely.
So another thing is if you're going to get coffee every day, are you getting one of those plastic disposable cups? That's a really easy swap, so you could just get a reusable mug. We know that Sidewinder and Collective Espresso both will refill a mug that you bring to them. So that's an easy way that you can reduce your waste in one of your daily routines.
This broadcast was provided by United Reliance. Thanks for making it happen.
Hi, my name is Jude, and this is my brand new sports segment. First, we'll start in Iowa, where Caitlin Clark just broke the D1 record for most points in the season. Now we will talk about the Reds. The Reds are looking forward to an interesting season without star player Joey Votto and 7 players injured. Now, let's go to the NFL, where Joe Mixon and Stephon Diggs are Texans, Russell Wilson, Justin Fields, and Patrick Queen are Steelers, and Derrick Henry is the Ravens. Now I'll tell you about fantasy sports. Fantasy sports is where you draft real players, and depending on how the players you drafted do in real life is how they do on your team. Thanks for watching. Bye!
We also have another big Happen event announcement, and you're hearing it here first on KMNH. Happen's Peanut Butter and What will return to this year to the Happen studio. What is Peanut Butter and What? It's Happen's taste contest where kids enter their favorite peanut butter, whatever they can imagine sandwich. That's right, from peanut butter and pickles to peanut butter, mustard, and ham. You enter the sandwich and judges do the rest. This year's Chef's Choice judges are Mark and Michael from Morsel and Nosh. Yes, your sandwich could be featured on the Morsel and Nosh menu this summer. This is the first year back with the Happen Peanut Butter and What event since COVID. And we will keep you updated on this Happen family event.
New books for 2024 are ready for reading. Stop by the Happen reading window at Happen Inc. to read our latest collection of picture books. Join over 150 young readers who are earning their way to a free Tickle Pickle Shake by reading stories.
Happen's Easter celebrations were a huge success last month, with 50 dozen hard-boiled eggs being decorated by kids in the morning, like glitter and feathers. Then in the afternoon, everyone gathered for the Happen Easter egg hunts.
Good job, guys.
Happen thanks all the volunteers, sponsors, and families who celebrated this Happen family tradition.
Happen's Teen Hall podcast is making its debut this month with interviews from local businesses and community leaders. The team's mission is not just to ask questions, but to start conversations about all the great things happening in our neighborhood.
Memorial Day weekend, we're going to be having a 2-day festival here in Northside called North by Northside, and that will be including maybe 10 or 12 venues, and it'll be a free walking festival around the neighborhood.
And if you have a teen that loves to read, make sure to watch the Teen Book Club podcast where teens dive in a deep talk about a monthly book on Happen's reading list.
Welcome to the Teen Hall Book Club. We're coming at you from the Happen Media Center, and Teen Book Club is where every 2 weeks we read a portion of the book. So today we just read half of it and we discuss. So I'm Abe.
I'm Larkin.
And I'm Silas.
And today we're discussing Cinder.
This is coming from Happen's Media Center, right in Northside.
And that's it for this broadcast of KMNH. Make sure to look for Happen's Teen Hall podcast and more on our YouTube channel. And make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next Kids Making the News happen.